してるより愛してることを
Good morning, everyone. Ma Terry here, along with our fabulous co-star. All right, I'll put on Miss Lucy at the ending. Today, we're doing something different. As you all know, I've been changing my lifestyle. I had no idea that I could do keto in the car or in the van. Now I know I can. I've been exercising every day. You can probably tell I'm a little bit thinner in the face. All right, so what is today's step? It's called Leaving Nomad Land, this video. And what does that mean? What does leaving Nomad Land mean? All right, it was my honor to get to be part of the movie. But, all right, so notice my hair is brown. My hair had been blonde all my life. I've never dyed my hair. It's always been blonde. And then I left my husband, and the doctors, it started growing in brown. And I asked the doctors, why is my hair growing in brown? And they said, you've been under tremendous stress all your life. It couldn't make the color. So it was an absence of color being blonde. So now I'm a brunette, and I don't like it so much. So why leaving Nomad Land? Even though that was a really, really big thing in my life. It was an amazing thing in my life. Well, my girlfriend, Lee, when she heard Nomad Land was coming out, and they took my hairstyle, my bib overalls, some of my quirkiness, for the character Fern, Lee decided to do my hair that way. And I loved it. I love the fact that Frances McDormand wore my hairstyle. But people change. I change. And I hope you're enjoying the view to go get my hair cut. I change. What I believe in changes rapidly. I guess a woman has a right to change her mind.
There's a speed trap ahead.
Well, that's okay. I'm not speeding. Thank you, Judy. But I want to do something different. And I know I don't have a lot of hair to work with. People say, why don't you have a lot of hair to work with? Well, if you remember, I lost two of my good friends, one of my best friends, on the same day. So I went into a period of grieving and shaved my head. So life is all about changing. What am I changing? Well, a lot, but not the channel. I'm still going to be a nomad. I'm going to go out and have a lot more fun. And I hope to take you guys along with me for the ride. It's such a beautiful country. This country is so absolutely amazing. I'm working on some videos. My next video will be, not my next video. I'm coming up on my 2-year anniversary. So I want to put a compilation together of just when I started out with the van. Oh my gosh, it was such a big change in my life. It really was. Moving up from the Prius. Let's see, I moved down from my Volkswagen bus, but that thing broke all the time. Moved into a Prius like a day before, the coup shut down America. That was not a good thing. That was March. And when I decided I couldn't fill my van up with my car up with enough toilet paper and groceries, we got the minivan. Yay. How did I afford that? Well, I sat on a rock for 6 months. And I think I spent like $300 a month, put a lot of money into savings. I had money left over from the VW bus, and the Prius, I had only bought it like a couple months beforehand. That was it. But it just became too much. Also, one of my friends is thinking of getting a little teardrop trailer, so I'm going to do the pros and cons of trailers. I love my minivan. It has everything I need in it. I have my privacy, which I like, but we'll do a full video on, whether or not I want to look into a teardrop trailer or not. So that'll be very interesting. Guys, I hope you're enjoying the scenery as much as I am. There she goes again. There she goes again. Oh my gosh, my van is so sensitive. All right, so a lot of you guys are going to be hot this summer, and I'm sorry about that. The best way to escape the heat is to climb, and that's what we're doing today. I wonder how cold out it is up in Bryan Head. I don't know. It says 79 here. Man, that's crazy. So let's talk about temperature in the van. When I was up in Cedar City, some days it got to be 92 degrees and I was really comfortable in my van. Why? Because I park it under the shade, and in order to keep my batteries charged, I put out my huge solar panel on the front window pointed at the sun. I have a thick Reflectix and everything. I have a wraparound tent cover, but I park under the shade, so that means my battery in the back isn't getting any sun, and my refrigerator is on. So by taking my batteries and I just put them on my passenger seat and do my solar that way. I would rather be in the shade than be out in the sun and collect solar from the big solar panel on top. So that's one way that I keep cool. People talk to me about solar panels all the time, and it's like, should I get mine hard mounted or should I get the folding one, you know, the little suitcase solar panels? And basically I have both, and it really saves me a lot. It was not my intention to have both. It was because I moved up from the Prius to this, you know, and I got my refrigerator going. That's why I have three different ways to charge. I could be charging right now as I drive, but I'm not doing that either. That's the 12-volt system. But yeah, having removable solar panels means that you can be in the sun, or you can be in the shade, and your solar panels can be in the sun. Does that mean you have to stick around where your solar panels are? Yes, but I didn't have a problem with that. I have all my arts and crafts and everything in there. I love cooking here. You know, I love being inside my van. So that's how another way that I beat the heat. Man, it's just super duper pretty here. Another thing I want to talk to you guys about is, you know, going on a long trip, just making sure you have everything set up. Right below me, I have my sunflower seeds and a place to put the shells. Yes, that's what they're called. I have my coffee right here. Woo! I have water cup. I have Miss Lucy's water cup. I have my phone charging. You know, make sure you have everything charging before you take off. It really helps. It does. Man, it looks pretty. Ooh, Browse. Never heard of Browse. Oh, no services. We're not stopping. But yeah. I've been having so much fun down in St. George. It's such a beautiful city. I want to go to the art. They have an art association there. They have some of the best artists that I've ever seen there. So that'll be fun. Oh, and here's a reminder. Okay, not this weekend, but the following weekend. Oh my gosh, hold on. But the following weekend, if you have a Bank of America credit card or account or anything, it's Museums on Us for free. And I love going to the museums. So I have two Saturday and Sunday. I'll be going to 2 different museums. So I can't wait. I think the Museum of Photography in San Diego and the Art Museum in San Diego. So that'll be nice. You know, that's how I'm going to spend my weekend. Then we're coming into July 4th. And hopefully I have a friend down in San Diego and we'll go see fireworks. And Miss Lucy can stay indoors with her little doggy friend, Shelby. Her little doggy friend, Shelby. They'll be fine with the fireworks. I do have mud muffs on for Lucy, but I'm pretty sure there is no escape. And we'll be far enough away from where the fireworks are happening. But, you know, people, they just set off firecrackers and stuff like that, and they don't understand that the dogs have real sensitive hearing. But, you know, they do that at their houses, so, well, what can you do, right? Another thing I want to talk to you about is I shut down my refrigerator as we go for this beautiful drive, right? Hold on. Now then, why did I shut down my refrigerator? I just transferred my food to the place that I'm staying at, but it's getting smaller and smaller. But when I get to my next destination, I mean, St. George is 100 degrees, and my next destination will be even hotter, and I'll be down there for 4 days. And it's like, I don't want to try to keep batteries going. Well, the batteries that I have going will be to keep this van as cool as possible. Why would you want to keep your van as cool as possible? All right, so a lot of stuff is glued in here, and a lot of stuff has glue. And, you know, let's say I left my van locked up and the temperatures climb 150 degrees on the inside, well, that's going to melt all my glues. And I don't want that to happen. Remember my window covering here? We don't want any delamination at all. So I didn't want to fight the refrigerator and, keeping the fans going, but just keeping the fans going, making sure my van's parked in shade. If it's 100 degrees outside, the interior of my van may be 80, 85, and that's okay. I think it's called dilapidation. Even let's say you leave your air mattress in here, okay? Your air mattress is glued. If it gets real hot in here, that's gonna come apart. Remember my little folding solar panel? Well, it got left in my VW bus for a week when my bus broke down in Cedar City. The guy kept it all locked up because they were preparing to transport it back to Southern California, and things happen. So you live and learn. But yeah, even air mattresses can dilapidate. So you want to make sure your interior temperature stays as cool as comfortable. That's just my 2 cents. Okay, we're coming up to Blackbridge, and Blackbridge is halfway in between Cedar City and St. George. And if you just wanted to go overnight camp there, that's a good place. The police don't care, and they tell people to go there all the time. So that's Blackbridge. Sorry, dog hair. All right, so let's say you're driving from St. George up to Cedar City. Kolob Canyon, and I believe that's a national park. That's the next exit. So we said goodbye to Blackbridge, where you can overnight camp. Kolob Canyon, that is an excellent place to go hiking. We may stop there on the way home, I don't know, but it's a national park, so you need your little passport, but it's not too far away. I think it's right off the freeway. Yep, it's right there, right off the freeway. So we're gonna stop, all right? Yay, we're gonna stop. Let's go have some fun. We'll go for a walk. It's 77, maybe. I don't want it too hot for Lucy's little paws. So we'll think about, I got her stroller. But like I said, it's free because I have that national passport or whatever. And it's such a great hike. So that's another one. And I think I'm gonna point out some more BLM property that you can camp for free when we get to it. Let's see, what do we got coming up? New Harmony? No. Canaraville? Nope. Don't worry, we're getting there. Isn't this beautiful? Oh my gosh, I love it. So the hair is going to change. There's going to be changes in my life, and we'll talk about that. Yes, I'm going to still be camping. I might, once I go visit my friend in San Diego, I'm going to keep on my weight loss journey. I probably have like 10 more pounds to go. So San Diego, go to Ohio, family reunion, and then we might just hit all the beach cities, depending on how things go in San Diego. But the beach cities sound like a lot of fun too, don't they? Like I said, I'm so thrilled that I can do keto in the car. Well, I know it's a big car, right? My little Sparkles, what are you? You're a Toyota Sienna. So that's kind of nice. Yeah, it's doing really good. Now, when I come up, I do it now. That's what I tell everybody. But like up in Cedar City Walmart, they have like Real One, like chicken tacos that are keto. And so I thought to myself, well, when I get down to St. George, I'll just pick them up at their Walmart. No, their Walmart didn't have any, so maybe there's more keto people up there. Who knows? All right, so the rest area is coming up, and I just saw a sign that said, like, if you're a drowsy driver, use the next exit, which is a rest area. So I'm not sure if you're allowed in Utah to stay overnight at their rest areas, but most of the cities, not like the big city like Salt Lake City or anything, but most of the cities like out here in Utah, mostly they're very clean. The people are very wonderful. When I go to LA, and I'm not kidding, I will find 5 people a day on fentanyl, just yelling and screaming at nothing. It's an epidemic, but out here, I've been here for 2 months now, not one person has been screaming at the top of their lungs. So, what can I say? So do I feel safe here? I do feel safe here. But in major cities, no. But Cedar City, Bryan Head, Cedar City, I leave my solar panels out on the front windshield. I can't see it from where I'm at on the hiking path and everything. Nobody ever bothers my stuff. I once saw a woman who left her car door open and her purse right there. She went for a picnic, came back 30 minutes later. Nobody touches anything, but you've really got to get the feel for the area. So, like I said, you know, is it a gated community? Meaning, do they have bars on their windows and doors? You know, you got to look out. See the writing on the wall. Is that writing graffiti? Uh-oh, time to go past. Not everybody wants to pass me, so I'm going to let them pass me. All right, so Cedar City. What you have there at Cedar City is, that's my nice little town that I like. But Parowan, I just showed you the sign, Parowan, but they have petroglyphs, but we're not going to drive that way. But if I was going up to Bryan Head, that would definitely be a stop along the way. So let's talk about sunflower seeds. I'm always munching them while I drive. It just calms me down. But okay, so over at the $1.25 tree, they have quite a few varieties. I mean, I just tried the Little Caesars one. That was over. It's supposed to taste like pizza. It doesn't taste like anything. I love the Taco Bell ones, and they're always over at the Dollar Tree. And the dill pickle ones, but 90% of the time I like the Taco Bell sunflower seeds over at the $1.25 tree. I refuse to call it anymore the Dollar Tree. All right, the free BLM land. Okay, got that mixed up. That's when we go down St. George to Mesquite. That's down by the Virgin River. So we'll definitely stop one. Oh, excuse me. So right now we're at 77 degrees. I think we have one more climb. So let's see how low the temperature gets. It's not going to be much. I know it's going to be about 100 degrees in St. George. So, hey, 77 is better than 100, right? Isn't that beautiful? All right, Ma Terry here, and this is my fabulous little co-star, Miss Lucy. Ooh, someone needs a Tic Tac, don't we? I got to get into our little dental brushing thing. Anyhow, I thought I'd put her at the end for everyone to see. Now I'm going to go take her for a walk, and this ends that video. And tomorrow you can all check in and see what my hairdresser did with my hair. And we're going to say goodbye to Cedar City. Yep, our last day here. That's it for the season. Aw, I love you too, Miss Lucy. I love you. All right, see you guys down the road.